coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Ryan to the right side and complete to Hurst. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
The 27-yard line.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Devin White on the tackle.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Now Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. And got his man complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Ryan able to get this to Gurley. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL. I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, but it's going to be second down. To throw again, Ryan. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wanted to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
On first down, Ryan. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
That catch good for only a couple.
Second and 8 at the Falcons 40.
Throwing again on second down. Brady airing this one out for Evans. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Denard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been...
Todd Gurley, wave goodbye.
Prime time, baby.
Touchdown, Falcons. taking the early lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And his throw is going to be incomplete. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point. I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Here's a first down throw that's complete, and he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun now for Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. He's picked off just shy of midfield.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
On first down, it's Gurley. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. It was Jason Pierre-Paul who was able to get him down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. If you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Ryan. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 13-yard line.
1st and 10.
They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Dan Quinn's told his offense, let's try and get 2 more. To throw again is Ryan. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This one complete to Scott Miller. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Falcons grab it. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Well, my friend, this has certainly been a comedy of errors here in the first quarter. Neither side able to really hang on to the ball.
Yeah, now I'm just curious to see which team can adjust because both have made their mistakes, as you said.
Yeah, and whoever can do that.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Falcons will extend their lead. A pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm I'm seeing from his big guys up front, because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the head. He recognized
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it than that. And the Falcons grab it. And some room to run now. There he goes. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and scram there. Falcon TD. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because they had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. For Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. And right away, he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
A throw there by Brady, intended for Gronkowski, but incomplete. Gronkowski again, he was the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. He gets it to Brown. Good play. Brown, his first catch. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
Again, it's Brady. He's going deep for Brown. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by A.J. Dillon. And he'll get this back across the midfield. Striding down the 47-yard line. Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more, but a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
15-yard line.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Now Gurley. He is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. And the Falcons add on. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the 1st half.
The kickoff for the Falcons.
So with the miss,
hey, Diz, he sucks.
To kick this one off. Taken in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big, this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Brady's throw there complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Brady on target there to Godwin. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
From the gun, it's Brady. Going to air it out deep for Gronkowski. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body. And they're
going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he's not going to get to the marker. And that's a turnover on downs. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Here's Ryan. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Rolling to his left. And he's caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Todd Gurley there to make the grab. And the Falcons continue to pour it on.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. On play action, it's Brady. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. Give him 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22.
22 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
On first down, Brady. It's complete to his receiver, Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 56 yards. And the Bucs are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Extra point put through by Succop. And they get a bit of a respite here from what's been an otherwise dreadful first half of football.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Here's Powell on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up second and 7.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Steps away to his left. Looking downfield for Jones. And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. It's Mayfield Jr. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
That throw by Brady incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And he's got it up the man. It's Gronkowski. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3-and-out. So now this pass brought in by Brown. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Brady to throw again. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Gain of 4. And it's third down.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Down, Tampa Bay.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's third down.
Well on the coverage.
Here's Brady to throw. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll run it with Jones. Room here to run. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now Jones. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Up 2nd and goal.
A shotgun give to Fournette. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got it complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get through.
Sounds like you're negative. I was. Sounds like you're thinking a 3 is just not that good.
I mean, people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
Ryan buying time to his left. Lets this one rip, and the defense loses it. It's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Matt Ryan now 3 first-half touchdown passes as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory. Gronkowski's going to go! And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. Brady now on 1st down. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Gronkowski again, he was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. The final shot before half for Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. That's going to be caught. And with a clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this 2nd quarter.
Indeed. Indeed.
Well, certainly they haven't had the ideal first half, but there's some momentum for them to take into halftime.
Yeah, and it might not be that wild momentum, you know, that you see sometimes when they score late and teams go sprinting off and the whole deal. No, it might not be that, but it does give them a better feeling about themselves and what they can accomplish in the 2nd half.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. Extra point try now for Succo. And they get a bit of a respite here from what's been an otherwise dreadful first half of football. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The first half, no contest. What will the second half bring? As we are back and underway on EA Sports. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Brings up
shotgun now for Brady. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though. Huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Pressure ball in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Deion Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of it. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Keanu Neal. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down. Where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over. And when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on it for intercepting it. But the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They run. It's Gurley. And maybe a measure measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11.
38-yard line.
From the shotgun, Ryan. He'll take it underneath to his running back, complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 25-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. On first down, Ryan. This is caught. He is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Matt Ryan able to connect with his top man, Julio Jones, as his guys continue to pour it on.
Brandon, is there any way you and I can join this quarterback in the zone he's in? He's absolutely feeling it. Touchdown after touchdown, throwing the ball.
And he's got it. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
55. Buccaneers 17. Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bucs take over.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
A scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. He's going deep for Brown. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. All I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and forced an incompletion. How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. This pass is intercepted for the 3rd time today. Carlton Davis picks it.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Keanu Neal.
Do what we do. Do what we do.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcons Evans has a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more.
Buccaneers, 7.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Number 13.
Mike Evans. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs are able to get a score back.
On for the point after.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle it. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he will get into the end zone as the deficit moves from really bad to slightly less than really bad. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. Oh, I think the Bucs got it, and they did. Tampa Bay football. Well, I guess they felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes there's a different influences going into the head coach's ear.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Out of bounds at the 40.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
2nd and 2.
From the gun, Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Buccaneers.
Operating from the gun, Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
7 at the Falcons' 33-yard line.
Again, it's Brady. There's that man again. It's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 17-yard line.
And a Buccaneer first down.
Fournette running out of the gun. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
The handoff to Leonard.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, Brady. A pass underneath for Fournette. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
To Leonard Fournette.
9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit.
We know that the big guys won't give the credit, Brandon, but we also know that that touchdown belongs to them. Excellent job of clearing the way for their running back.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Here's Powell on the return. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. The first down run with Gurley, a good one. He gets forward for 6 yards. Back now in Atlanta. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now it's Ryan. Completes his short throw to Stacker. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 35-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
The 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Left side, it's complete. He's got it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They go play action now. Ryan letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Julio Jones once again the intended target. And it's 2nd down. To throw again. Ryan completes a short throw to Stocker. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
Hard throw, incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Open is Powell. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And this offense is running away with this one.
Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left. And their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him, but how gratifying has it been for them to see what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good. They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. His throw is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now left side on the swing pass. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
Throwing now is Brady. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Again, they'll throw with Brady. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Gain of 18 on the play. And a Buccaneer 1st down.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd.
Brady now to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
And now he's going to use his legs. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive game. And my goodness, another interception. He's picked off at his own 47. And what a return as he brings us one all the way back to the 25-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience. And
it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
After the interception, here's Ryan. A slant to Jones. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him. Even if
and down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Ndamukong Suh, give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. They go play action with Ryan. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target. And it's third down.
By Antoine Winfield.
Now Ryan. And a grab over the middle by Stocker. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be fourth down.
he wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles. A big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. And now this pass brought in by Brown. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
To Antonio Brown.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. To throw again on second down. Brady. And incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And throwing is Brady on third down. This is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Brady going to go on fourth down. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. And now a big play to start off this drive as the shot downfield is complete. 20, 10, 5. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
This is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is more.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Darquez Denard. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And guys, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They'll try and chew some clock with Gurley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Taken down.
Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Looking deep for Julio. That's caught inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. He's going to let it fly. And he can't hang on. He had a good shot there for his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, it's 3rd down.
A.J. Terrell on the coverage.
Now Brady again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And look at this, another fake, and he's going to let it go deep. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay.
He just destroyed the man's man.